All right. Just posting the link on Discord. Prince Finnik. No, 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 not. No. Prince. What? Is this him? Okay. Okay. Um. Okay, I'm sorry. We have kind of missed the beginning of the draft, but yeah. But this time at least we have the draft live. So we are going to get the picks from Prince Finnik, which I know a bit less. I don't really know his playstyle. I just know that he's named Prince Finnik, so it's the perfect duel. It's the royal duel, and so it's going to be Eredoia and Nomad, which are kind of different maps, and they are both maps that I kind of like. And we're going to see some water Nomad. So let's see if players are prepared, because it's a smash or pass or something like this. No, hit or miss. I think that's the phrase. What's on the mat? Either you're prepared or you're not prepared. And if one of the players is prepared and the other is not, it's just a slaughter. And that's what happened. That's what happens like 3 out of 4 times, especially on lower levels. And when I say lower, I mean any levels that is not top like that is not Hera. Like I guess the ones above 2000, they are supposed to be prepared for any map. But below 2000, I think pretty much anyone can just fail on War Tournament. The map is different from any other map. I'm trying to speak slightly less loudly because uh, my there's someone at home that might be upset if I speak too much. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a bit late where I am in France. And so we're going to have Terrace as well and All Hill. So I like this draft because the maps are very different from each other. Like Nomad and Redouille are very different. Obviously, Watermat is its own thing. Yeah, I really like the variety in this draft. Let's see if I can find some music interesting for the. I need to find something royal. Uh, I have absolutely no idea, to be honest. Is this good? No, I can't just play anything. I have to play something that I know. So the Turks can be interesting in Erdoğan, perhaps. Chinese. Not sure about this. Oh, I know King. I know. I know. Or maybe no, that doesn't exist. No, there's no searching. Is this good? Let's see. It looks decent, honestly. All right. Hmm. This one is a weird one because Persians are super strong on most of the maps, pretty much all of the map, but particularly Nomad. So you want to ban something that the opponents might give you. So I'm a bit surprised that the Persians were banned. I have to launch the game. So Prince Finnik will have to play a lot of major mechanics. So we'll have to see if Prince Finnik is capable of playing them. I wonder why Princess Dizzy gave Prince Finnik 2 major mechanics but didn't give him the Inca. But well. The first map is going to be Wolf Hill. That's a map that kinda resembles Arabia. You're somewhat far from the opponents, not as close as in other maps. You clearly need, like, I think the best is to have a good cavalry civ. And potentially as well a civ with a good late game potential because it can go up to late game. I'm going to reduce a bit the sound, it's a bit loud. My computer is a bit struggling, to be honest. Honestly, a lot of these saves are very solid for Wolf Hill, so I'm not sure. But if you consider, for instance, Water Nomad, you have to see if some saves have some bonus for Water Nomad. I'm not sure, honestly. Like the Chinese to some degree, but it's not a very easy to use one. And like personally, I can pretty much never get the beginning of the. Wait, to be fair though, on Water Nomad it's a bit different. Because on Water Nomad you typically don't really have troubles to get the food in the beginning. So I think the Chinese could be pretty decent on Water Nomad. But if we consider the other civs, the Byzantines are not too bad because of the bonus on the fire ships. Even though the fire ship is not the unit that you typically want to focus on, but they're still pretty interesting. The Vietnamese obviously are going to be very solid for Water Nomad. For Water Nomad, the Vietnamese are very good. The discount on the tech is a big thing, but also the fact that you can see that you can see where your opponent is something that is like sometimes you know already, but if you don't know, it can be very useful on this map. Whereas there are other maps like Area where it doesn't matter at all. Personally, I played the Vietnamese the one time I played the Water Nomad this tournament. I guess the Mayans are not too bad in Water Nomad. Yeah, I think there are a few options here for Water Nomad, but for Princess this is going to be a bit difficult. By contrast, okay, I'm going to see if they have already made the lobby. Oops, no. I hope she's called Dizzy. Prince Finnick, okay, they have the same name. So they have made their lobby. I'm just waiting for them to launch the game. It somewhat evokes me of Joe Hisaishi and specifically the music in Princess Mononoke. Gives me a bit of some vibe of that. On Eredoia, there are a lot of maps here that are cips that are very interesting, like the Sicilians, probably the Teutons. I think the Mesoamerican cips are pretty good on this map, probably. The Turks can be good, but like if you go fast imp, it's a bit risky because it's not arena. You are not as well protected as on arena typically, so it can be risky to focus all your attention on fast imp. But it's still a possible play, or otherwise just a castle drop or something. I think the Koreans can be interesting. Maybe the Koreans on Nomad as well. Let's just... Okay, I'm just going to check if the game has started. No, not yet. I'm going to see if I can find Prince Finnik. No? Maybe his name is just Finnick or something? No, I don't know. Wait, that doesn't make sense though. Brain? What happened? Result. Ah, there we go. Okay, actualiser, refresh. Okay, it's still we're still waiting. What can I say? So it's Wolf Hill. It's so it's Prince Finnick versus Princess DZ. I don't know exactly what country what kingdoms they're supposed to represent. But in theory, there is an English one for Princess Daisy and an American one for Prince Finnick. It's the UK versus the US. So I guess based on your continent, you can pick your favorite, perhaps. I don't hide that I kind of have a favorite because, like, I have followed Princess Daisy, watched some of her games, her chat performances. I haven't really followed Prince Finnick, so I'm hoping that Prince Finnick is someone as interesting as Princess Daisy, and I'm really hoping for some good chat performance, some good exchanges. But yeah, I'm still to discover Prince Finnick, basically, playstyle and everything. What am I showing you? Right, okay. It's not like I can just launch another game. That would be another song. That would be stupid. Okay, I have one though, but I'm going to play it later if I need to fill in a bit. Ah, okay. It's launched now. Okay, this one is no. This one should be AUE2. And okay, what about this one? Okay, that's stupid. Delete. Yes. And this one. All right. Yes. Purple versus cyan on Wolfhill. So it's going to be the Teutons versus the Gorjaras. So in the beginning of the game, you know that the Gorjaras have camels, camel scout as early as even camels as early as feudal age. Wait, I forgot. I forgot if the camel scouts. I forgot if in feudal age they can produce camel scout or camel rider. I think it's camel scouts, but they they upgrade. I'm stupid. They upgrade automatically to camel rider in Castle Age. We're going to see if Princess Dizzy has done her research well, and if she knows about the strengths and the particularities of her civilization. The fact as well that the hordables can be gathered inside the mill. I'm really hoping for her to know that and to use that to her advantage. But that being said, she's playing the Gorjaras. That means that she took the DLC. So if she took the DLC, we can assume that she knows the civs. Versus the Teutons. I think that in the beginning of the game, the Gorjaras have a nice advantage with the camels, but then it's going to be a matter of if Prince Finnik can solidify positions and manage to get so that the fight is played where Prince Finnik wants. Because as long as Prince Finnik can dictate where they have to fight, then it's going to be to the advantage of the Teutons with their good infantry and the basically versus the Teutonic Knights. The Gorjaras have actually pretty much no. I'm going to show you why you will never be. Okay, that's perfect. Princess, this is right here. She's ready to take back her crown, back from Schmamenkels. Because Schmamenkel was a bit better these days. I prefer to be. Oh, that's perfect. He doesn't care that he's not going to be a king because he's going to be an emperor. Oh my god, it starts so well. Perfect. Princess Dizzy is already on the berries. That's good. But you do need to make you can use the shackle tree. So you can actually start by the mill. You don't need to start with the lumber camp. You can start with the mill, actually. You put the mill here, and you can immediately gather the hordables inside. It's the better play. I hope that she's going to do that. Yeah, I was saying the Gorjaras have pretty much no response to Teutonic Knights. They have no good units. They are in this situation. They are forced to play bad units. Typically, they have the elephant archers, so that's still a thing. But I guess it's still a thing. But typically they don't have the arbalest there. They do have the hand cannoneer, but that comes only in Imperial Age. They lack the final armor upgrade. They do have ballistic and chemistry. I never played the archer with the Gorjaras, so I don't know by heart what they have, what they do have, and what they don't have. I'm looking forward to your fast castle builds. It's a good job. I'm so mad because this is good. This is a good punchline, but I don't fully understand it. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't understand this sentence. It's a good job. I have a fast kill build. I like the end of it, but I don't understand the link between the two parts of it. But I like the idea of a fast kill build. That's perfect. Oh, nice job. Prince Finnik is here flexing with the shoot with the TC. Okay, when you're like that, you can actually accept your villager to work on the pick instead. that was easier. But anyway. Okay, we do have a meal from Princess Dizzy. That's nice. Namaste. 10 holdables, so it's even going to be immediately full. Yeah, shoot, 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 shoot. Wait, what? What? This is rigged. Look at that. This is completely rigged. Look at that. Princess Dizzy has one location for her berries, one location for the deer. But look at what Prince Finnik has. The berries and the deer are in the same spot. That's absurd. This is going to do Discord right now. Right. Pushing the deer, but I think it's easier to just make a meal. It's 100 wood, but with that many deer, it's totally justified. Because you're not going to spend the whole game pushing deer. That's absurd. And this is a lot of idle time as well. So it would be way better to just make a meal. Also, avoid having too many villages on berries, because that's too many. They just bump into each other. It's not very efficient. Princess Dizzy is going to be pretty late in feudal age. Okay, Princess Dizzy, you clearly have problem with consistently producing villages, because you have the same number of villagers despite of the feudal age difference. So, as I was watching my, as I was making my post on Discord, clearly you are busy not producing villager. It's a bad habit. Also, one thing that Princess Dizzy, I hope that she can realize that, it's that you don't necessarily need to keep the holdables inside the mill. It's actually not obligatory. You can actually send them out one at a time, and you will still have gathered a lot of food from them from being inside. You don't necessarily need to finish the holdables, like to all the game keep them inside, because food in the end of the food in the long term is not as crucial as food is in the early game, and it is more efficient, more fast to get food from them directly than to keep them inside. Oops. So it's going to be a militia opening. So even though Dizzy is playing the Gojaras, she's still playing like you know, this is not great, because the Lancia from the Gojaras, it's just a spearman, I guess. It's just a regular spearman. But if she uses if she makes just a stable, if she doesn't spend that much wood on stable and instead make a stable, she can produce camels, and camels are going to be better than sheer spearmen. Ah, she can snipe a farmer. Not too late. Dizzy, if you want food and you don't know how, and you don't have a lot of food, just use them. Ah! There's one here, but it's just going to be 2. But nice trick. Ah, she didn't know that there was something here. Perfect. Princess Dizzy is even reigning over animals. A true princess. Counter-attack. I'm missing the armor upgrade, but careless villages. Let's say brave. And we're going to get a castle age click from Dizzy, but unfortunately she forgot to make the second building. But you know what could be the second building, Dizzy? It could be a stable. Just make a stable. Like, Dizzy basically is too used to her own playstyle, so she doesn't really adapt to the civ she's playing with. Because honestly, there is little like. So to be fair, she has seen some Melatown from Prince Finnik, so she can expect Prince Finnik to really go for infantry, but still, it's very likely that Prince Finnik is going to make cavalry. And against cavalry, spearmen from the Gurjaras are a joke. They are very terrible. But Gurjaras have excellent camels, so you really need the camels as long as the opponent is going for knights, which is very likely. And if even Prince Finnik doesn't go for cavalry, then you can still make scouts or Shrivamsha riders. Ah, there is a stable. Okay, nice. So Princess Dizzy remembers about the Kocharas and their own units. Unfortunately, this is the wrong mill, Prince Finnik. There is no flag on it. But Princess Dizzy does need to get some answer against them. A solution could be to make a castle and make the throwing thing, but that's going to take quite some time, so it's probably not worth it. So the other solution could be to make elephant archers, for instance, or siege perhaps, scorpions specifically. I often do scorpions with the Gorjaras. They don't have anything special, but and clearly it's also because I like scorpions in general, but they do complement the army. Just to remember what was the, like, what is the context of the whole game. This is the context. Princess Dizzy, I'm going to show you why you will never be a king. I prefer to be an emperor. And then she said, I'm looking forward to your fast castle build. It's a good job. I have a fast kill build. Prince Finnik is a very... He's just like... who was it again? I think it was Arthur who was doing that in a previous set. He's very... he has very gentlemanship. He's always waiting for... Basically, he's princely. He always waits for Princess Dizzy to be ready before he attacks. So she has the time to escape. Well, that's still 1 or 2 kills. But Princess Dizzy will have to find an answer against this. And Shrivamsha Rider is not going to be it. It's not a terrible unit, but doesn't have anything special against infantry. Unless the infantry is not looking. They're just waiting their time to be beaten. Nice walling by Princess Dizzy, but you do need a house here. Ah, and this is an important meal. You see, Dizzy, that's one reason why it can sometimes be actually interesting to just pick the food immediately. Sometimes it's better. Princess Dizzy is going for all Shrivamsha Rider, but I'm not sure this is a thing. If Prince Finnik is going to make more knights, then camels could be interesting. But if Prince Finnik insists with the infantry, then it needs to be either elephant archers or scorpions or chakram throwers. One of these. Oh, and we have a castle drop from Prince Finnik. A mid castle drop. It's slightly aggressive, but not too much. Let's say that for defensive castle, it's an aggressive one. Like, it's the most aggressive as far as defensive castle can go, basically. Oops. No, I think this is not the correct spot, Dizzy. You need to escape. Too many pikes here. Oh, what's the deal? Prince Finnik all in the control. Wants to know what exactly Princess Dizzy is up to. Prince Finnik is a spender. Look at that. But one thing that confuses me is that Prince Finnik is not. Prince Finnik has researched Melatoms and even the thing after that. I forgot the name. But he's not using them. Like, frankly, I don't think the knights are a very interesting pick because your opponent has the answer to the knight, but your opponent has very little answer to the infantry. And with the Teutons, you have a very solid infantry, so I think that would be the play, to just go with infantry. The best TC I've ever seen. This could be interesting. See, yeah. And Prince Finnik is doing the same kind of TC. Not a big fan of this DC, honestly. This one would be a nice DC. You have the gold and you have the wood. So this is going for our Shivamsha Riders. Now, for any fighting with the units that Prince Finnik is sending right now, Shivamsha Riders are not interesting at all. The one thing that they are going to be very interesting with is going to be raids. So you can make something happen with these, as long as you use them for raiding. It's a very nice map control by Prince Finnik. You need to make villages. Make villages, please. Not one at a time, just use shift. Okay, we are going to see some raids from Princess Dizzy, it would seem. Nice exploring, by the way, by Princess Dizzy. That's... Oh no, GG's gold. Yeah, that was a rough run. That's super intimidating. But I don't think it was completely lost. I think there was some potential. But I do admit that this is very like this just beats you. Very aggressive castle. It's a very nice macro performance from Prince Finnick. Overall, Prince Finnick was good with the macro and the control of the map, all that. Princess Dizzy had to find some energy to sneak in and raid efficiently. And maybe do the things that, maybe do the tricks that she usually does, like typically make a military building next to the base and just raid constantly or something like this. That's efficient. Well, there goes game one. No, not this. I have some feedback, some messages on Discord. Ah, they're already... Okay, they're fast. Yes. Vietnamese versus Koreans. Sorry, I was focusing on Discord. Okay, very bad generation for Prince Finnik. Maybe in the beginning of the game it was decent. Oh, hi. Interesting. Piggy. Piggy, 18. But it's going to be like hi, cute stuff. Ooh, interesting. Some flirting here. Definitely Peggy 18. Make him. Oh. But I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure if Princess Daisy realizes that this is inside and not outside. There is some fish, but it's not as efficient as getting the sea. But it really depends a lot on this map. Like if you have dock here, it's super good. Then if you have it here, not as much. And then if you have it here, it's very limited. Koreans can be very interesting, especially if they are close to each other. You can... Oof. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, I like the yes. Honestly, Prince Finnick is very impressive. Like I appreciate the fact that Princess Daisy is back to the game. Yeah, but you should like it actually. Yeah, she's going to cringe at the idea that he likes it. That's the counterplay. Prince, like if this is chess, I don't know if you have ever seen a video of if flirting was like chess, and then they just give analysis on the moves. They tell if it's the best engine move, if it's a misplay, etc., etc. A lot of Prince Finnick's lines are best moves or at least good move. This is a war game. I'm not sure about this one actually. All of them were good, but this one I'm not sure. Doesn't convince me. This one I'm going to call it the intermediate one, like a decent move, like just the check mark, I suppose. Niggle. I forgot what niggle means. My villagers are being stupid and humping in and like ah. Yeah, we all know that. No, that's that. Nothing such with this match. And what, Prince Finnick? Are you going to talk about the weather? That's a vanilla sentence. That's vanilla. So I'm going to call it incorrect move. Yeah, that's pretty boring, honestly. But it's very relatable as well. Like this is just random stuff. The one from DC is relatable, so I'm going to call it checkmark. Like a decent move, basically. That's happening all the time, Dizzy. Dizzy will never learn. The wood is going to be lost. I like the preparation from Prince Finnik. But the thing is, something I was going to mention before, but then there was all the chat and everything. The Vietnamese bonus can be interesting in this map, but it will depend on what's happening. But in this situation, both of them already know that they are close to each other, so the Vietnamese bonus doesn't really mean anything. But by contrast, Koreans are going to have very good solution for the feudal to castle age time. So I'm hoping to see some towers fall from the Koreans typically. What happened? Just make a barrack. Do the thing. Do the dizzy thing. So make a barrack. Right? No? Ah, hey. He just saw her in passing, but now he's all mesmerized by her beauty. So he's standing there wordless. So Prince Finnick will have some advance versus Dizzy. But that being said, Prince Finnick was not super fast with sending the army. So we're going to see if we're going to see. No army yet? Wait, what? There's nothing to do here. The random tower. Okay, I think you should make a tower here as well. That's going to be very interesting. Maybe make a tower here. This is going to completely disrupt Prince Finnick. Okay, that's actually a tower. Just build a tower. Well, I guess she means to encircle Prince Finnick and just leave no escape. Ooh, this is going to be difficult. Just no, finish the tower. Finish the tower. I think Prince Finnick's tower is going to be up first, and I think this tower is not going up. Yeah, Princess Dizzy just gives up. Oops. And now the only tower up is this one. So I guess Princess Dizzy can just project all her rage and frustration on the deer. Maybe that's the plan. And Princess Dizzy is housed again. Really excellent defense by Prince Finnick. I think you can click. No, you're liking the gold. Yeah, maybe sell some stone. What? Well, I mean, at least the tower is going up, so that's the good thing. I'm not sure what this tower is supposed to accomplish, but at least it's going up. Ah, interesting. Okay, there we go. Nice walling, by the way, by Prince Finnik. But the thing that Prince Finnik had not in plan was for some traitor or something to be just sneaking in the wood. No, archers, okay. So fastest you need. So I'm checking something real quick. Versions, humanless mounted units, wonders, tower building. A new tower, but not convinced, to be honest. But yeah, why not? 9. Well, it does affect the woodcutter here, so that makes sense. Ah, and the woodcutting economies are going elsewhere, but now the weird tower is making a lot of sense now, and that's going to be very like very confusing for Prince Finnick. So Princess Dizzy is really up there, confusing her opponents, and then now the archers are coming. Excellent play by Princess Dizzy. Now they just don't know what to do. You know, in ancient China, there was kind of a debate between the basically the conservatives, the ones like Confucius and this kind of spirit, the noble spirit, and then the legalists, who were thinking in terms of pure efficiency. So in this case, Prince Finnick is basically a conservative, a Confucius-like, a noble-like. Then Princess Dizzy is all with the efficiency and the disturbing your opponent. So typically, one of the examples was like the legalist would say, you don't need to wait for your opponent to cross the river before you attack. If it really matters to kill your opponent, you really need to attack them immediately. But you know what, Prince Finnick? Yeah, I was going to say you're not going to be able to cut this wood because this is in range, so it doesn't change anything that there is a tower now. Your villagers are still not safe because of this tower. So now we are going to need to find another spot for the wood. Maybe here though. Oh, I didn't spot that. Prince Finnik has advanced a lot. Almost encircling Princess Dizzy. In terms of map control, this game is super interesting. Ah, you see? Prince Finnik is already getting some trouble with the farm economy. And Princess Dizzy is castle age now. Additionally, Princess Dizzy's towers, because of the Korean free upgrade, are now the next step, the next level. So it becomes very difficult to, like, it becomes pretty much impossible to fight them back with other towers. Ah, nice tower by Dizzy. What? What is this villager doing? This villager is crazy. Villager is just like Dizzy, basically. Nice turn, nice DC. Nice castle as well, especially in terms of looks. You need ballistics, DC. Nice catch. Oh, and that is the wood economy from Prince Finnik. It's going to be super difficult for Prince Finnik to secure the wood if this is down. And I think the tower is not going up. Oof. These archers are so efficient. Sorry, by the way, if my casting is a bit quieter than more quiet than usual. It's just that I have my brother basically sleeping not too far away, so I don't want to bother him too much. Where are the woodcutters? Here. Right, the tower went down. Like this is the most important part of the Finnick's whole base. How many elephants does Finnick have? So the thing you can do, Princess Dizzy, is just making fishing traps. especially if you have the res. Princess Dizzy, you have a lot of res, just spend it. Just make a few onages and just, I mean, main colors, and just boom boom on your opponent's team, city. What? Dizzy. Wait, so what are they doing? The two of them are going to make a castle in the same place? Oh, that's so unfortunate for Dizzy. Ah, no. Great minds think alike. And we have two royal minds. So I guess royal minds think alike. That's kind of a momentum shift, honestly. So I think there was some nice potential from Prince Finnik. But Dizzy, you know you can click to Imperial Age, so that's going to be something as well. Just buy some wood, some food, and just click to Imperial Age. Yeah, monks are a great idea as well. So monks, no, not this one, not this one. Just go to Imperial Age. What makes this sound? This unit? It makes the same sound as the nice turtle ship. It makes the same sound as the new unit for the Chinese and Koreans and stuff. The I forgot the name. It's bothering me so much that this is not clicking imp. That's the clear next step for her. But another thing that could help both players would be to simply expand. Make new TCs elsewhere and just expand the economy. Like, basically, all these parts has been left uncharted. It's all for you to take. Free food, free resources. Okay, just sell something and go to imp, Dizzy, please. Then you can make trebuchet and the game is over. Even if you don't go to imp, at least spend on something. You're letting. Okay, there we go. Sorry, take him some. My computer is struggling a bit right now. I can delete this. Ah, we have ballistics research. Nice. I'd like for TZ to also research murder holes. Murder holes would help a lot, yeah. Because there were many times where she was attacked by elephants and stuff like this. And murder holes would help a lot in this situation. Maybe not against elephant, because elephant is going to be stronger no matter what and resist a lot to ours, but just in general. Okay, and now we have Imperial Age. So I'm expect that's a bold one. Make trebuchet and put that shit down. Trebuchet. Dizzy, who is the true prince here? Who is the true prince or princess? The true royal one. Prove yourself, Dizzy. Make a trebuchet. Yes, trebuchet. Use the trebuchet. Dizzy. And just make more trebuchet, please. And also you need to protect the trebuchet. Okay, it's good with the castle. Oh, nice TC. You see, that's what I said. Expanding the economy. Honestly, this game is going in this pocket now. So it's going to be 1-1. So I like it because it's an even set. Ah, and the GG scrolls. Prince Finnik is kowtowing. For now, that is. Yeah, it's very close, honestly. Well, I'm saying it's close, but a lot of it was because Dizzy was not spending, but she did manage to get a very nice advantage in the mid game, and then it was her game for all the time. Prince Finnick had the more combative spirit and had great ideas. I'd say great ideas, but like in the sense of counter ideas, whereas Princess Dizzy was more in the pushing her advantage, and I mean was more in the first idea, and then Princess Finnick was all about the counter, which is the difference. Prince. Oh, I'm stupid. I could. You know what kind of music would be obvious? I need to open internet again. Actually, you don't know this. I don't know him that much. I hope this one is good. But maybe for next time, because maybe we are already... No, actually, we have some time. All right. Up. On. Oh, it doesn't need work. Okay, there we go. Good. Interesting. Now we look at the pillow. Ooh. I'll be real honest with you though. That wasn't a pillow last time. But I have to be honest, I don't know what smother means. Not a native. Let's just check this. Smother. Ah, right. Okay, that's finished. So in terms of chats, another one, other boss on this map. I'm going to call good move on this one. It's good sportsmanship. So if I review the other ones, I think this one is very good. So I'm going to say excellent on this one. Yeah, I'm going to say excellent on both of them. The 11, I'm going to say a decent move, like the quote marks. Like it's not great one. That was a pillar last time. I like the mystery behind it. There are many ways to interpret it. So because of that, I'm going to call that one excellent. This one is good, I'm going to say. Yes, good. This is engine move. And like engine move, like meta move, like the book move. Book. There are 5, I remember. I'm going to say good, I suppose, on this one. It's very nice of him to be so transparent. Yeah, very transparent. Where is the ball? Yeah, that's unfortunate. There we go. And as for Dizzy, so we have one from Dizzy. I guess she took another. Okay. Give it. Yeah, but you can't full wall this, Dizzy. So there's still a hole here. Drop the foot. Drop the foot. Come on, drop the foot. Dizzy. Dizzy, drop the foot and make villages. Where you at, Daisy? Where you at? Where you at? You. Maybe she's typing? Dizzy, make villages. Dizzy. Dizzy, where are you? Make villages. What? For what? I'm saying for what and why, so it becomes for why. That's stupid. I think you're just matrixed by the meta and the like. You're just in the matrix, Dizzy. You're the princess. You should be playing your own game. Oh, they tell me it's supposed to be 3 villagers on wood. Yeah, don't listen to them. No, 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 no. Rip. There's still a trace. How long does it last? Does it linger? I didn't realize that. Jim is still here. And that's Jim. Ah, Princess D is so mean. But the villager with Loom actually beats the scouts in Dark Age. That's Jim. And that might be someone as well. And yeah, Prince Finnik has already clicked. You see, you're always bottom. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I mean you're always below. You're always after your opponents. And that's mostly because of not producing villagers. That's the thing that happens the most. So, what was the point in the end to send the woodcutters to the berries? In the end, you had to send them back to the wood. So what was the point, really? That's starting to be a pattern. Prince Finnick really loves to spy on the others, or maybe you can say something like Prince Finnick likes to have a good view on his lands, because these are his lands, these are his possessions, so he needs to see them. As you would say in an ancient China perspective, you would say that the eyes of a single person, of the king, can only go so far. But kings can see very far away because the people are his own eyes. Okay, I'm not sure what Dizzy is up to, but she's up to something. Yeah, she doesn't know about it yet. I mean, like... no, I don't think you can take them. Dizzy, just give up. Oh, no, give up. Dizzy. Okay, actually, she's going to make it. Like, if Dizzy wants something, she gets something. She's a true princess.
Hazır.
Yeah, works. It's unfortunate that you don't take the struggle tree. Ah, if you catch. Azuro. Dizzy, you're not producing villages once again? It's actually a very nice job from Prince Finnik. The consistency in the production is great. The defense is good. It's just a bit unfortunate for Prince Finnik that he's not aggressive enough and that he just gets disturbed by Princess Dizzy. But aside from that, it's a very good performance from him. Okay. What? What? Well, I guess it means it's really safe, but... What you doing, guys? Honestly, these villagers are just as crazy as she is. Also, one thing to remember, Dizzy, is that you want to have a few villagers go the other way. It's going to be more efficient. That's a big army. Very imposing. 3 scouts, so it's not enough. But we're not that far. No, no, this is not enough, Dizzy. That was too early. It depends on the micro, among other things, but... Okay, if Finnick is not fighting back, so... Could have been worse for Dizzy. Yeah, Dizzy was a bit impatient. Keep them together. Well, I guess you can scout with this one. Okay, pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, get one more. And when you have 4 of them, you're good. But keep an eye on the spearmen, because there could be spearmen. And it's going to be castle hits for Prince Finnik. And these are going to do the job against the scouts. Against the scouts, sorry. And then in Castle Edge, it gets difficult for the Turks, and it's all a matter of whether they can reach Imperial Edge or not. Unless maybe she makes a castle, and then the Janissaries are going to be good against the Eagle Warriors. Yeah. It's yeah, this map is special because it's a bit awkward when you want to farm. There are very few spaces with available farming space. Like there's just the main base, and then aside from that, it's just a bunch of places where you can just make a few farms and then you're full already. Ooh, that's a big army though. Yeah, that's getting very rough. But I think as a whole, this is going to shine on map with good chaos potential. But chaos, like, yeah, good chaos potential where the two cities are close enough to each other. When it's a more Arabia-like map, and you have a lot of distance with the opponent, I think it's going to usually be difficult for DZ. Tabish? No, this year I think you should just go for scouts. You are the Turks. You have excellent scouts. Against archers, I think the scouts are better than the knights. Yeah, that's really not the play, honestly, Dizzy. Except maybe for raiding. See, the knights actually have less armor, pierce armor, than the scouts. You see, that's how important it is to attack your opponents. Look at what DZ has made Prince Finnik do. Like Prince Finnik had such a big army, but now a part of the army is going back to Prince Finnick. This has really slowed down the attack from Prince Finnick. It has given some room for breathing from Princess DZ. So yeah, when you say attacking is the best defense, in AoE 2 it's often the case. But what I would really like from DZ would be Siege, because she keeps having densely packed big army like this, especially archers. Siege would be super useful, and I think this is not enough knights. DZ. Maybe with this ones. Maybe in this case, yes. Although I would prefer to send light cav, but okay, Prince Finnick already has a second TC. Didn't spot it before. And Princess DZ has only one TC. So in the long run, it's going to be very... Wait, what? Okay, I didn't spot this, but yeah, the game is almost unwinnable already. Because like 30 versus 70 villages, it's that's too much. Too much of a difference. Oh, by the way. Oh no! I think Jim was here, but because of this farm, we cannot see him again. This is what made me think of Jim. Seeing this. That's something that there are two things that Prince Finnick really seems to like a lot. It's outposts and castle drops. It seems to really be a big thing for Prince Finnick. Beautiful castle, by the way. Oh. Noopsive win. I'm not sure what she means exactly by this. Like, which one is the noopsive? You're saying that the Maya are a noopsive? Well, it doesn't matter that much. I think I'm calling this one... Honestly, I don't know I don't know what to write this line. I'm not sure. It's really hard to say. These are decent moves, I would say. It's actually pretty even in this category, but in this one it's not at all. I'm a bit disappointed by the fact that there is no chat. I was hoping for more people to be interested in the Royal match. Speaking of Royal, I don't know. I'm not sure what to listen to right now. Well, you know, Princess Daisy, her other name is Kitty. So I'm going for this one. Yeah, this one.
Such a pity that you don't know who you are, 'cause you are a shining star. Oh, that little voice of yours is opening all the doors that you thought were closed, but they're opening now. I go meow, go meow, I go meow, go meow.
Okay, they still haven't launched the game. So we're just going to have another one of these. So I'm a bit bothered because, like, I mean, I'm sorry because we have already listened to the Kiffness, but yeah, sorry about it. Yeah, this one is good. Byzantines versus the Sicilians on water nomad. They haven't played this one, right? Yeah, they have. Yeah, there was a water nomad game, but it was in the previous set, and the two prince and princess only played nomad, regular nomad. So we're going to see if the players are ready for this map, because as I said last time, it's a hit or miss or something like this. Either you destroy your opponent or you get destroyed by your opponent. There's rarely any fights in the end. It's taking some time. Come on. Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay, so the two of them know where the other is. Okay, Princess Dizzy knows. No, I mean Prince Finnik knows, but Princess Dizzy does not. So that's a big thing. The Sicilians' music is so great. I think it's the Sicilians. Nomad, after this, you will be yes mad. Okay, brilliant move on this one. This is crazy. Is this even a blunder? Yeah, honestly, I'm calling this a blunder. I let you win the others, but now you are in my palace. Perfect. I'm going to say excellent move. I'm not going to say brilliant. Remember to make your houses and docks. And obviously, Princess Dizzy is housed. Housed. Maybe you say housed. It depends on the accents. Housed. Housed. Yeah, it's I think it's usually more housed than housed. But I don't really know British accents. At least on these words. Dizzy, please. Yeah, okay, good. Sorry. I thought she had made only one villager. Just use shift and make as many villagers as you can. Okay, we have a dock from Prince Finnik. That was a bit slow, honestly. Ah, okay, the dock is here for Dizzy. That's okay. That's a good job. So it's it's Finnick who is a bit slow. So maybe Dizzy is well prepared for this map. We're going to see that. She is well prepared to be housed. That's we know as oh, okay. Actually, I thought she was housed and did that in emergency, but it seems not. So actually, she's doing better this match. This game, I mean. Remember to repatriate your buffaloes, Dizzy. You need them at home. The start from Dizzy is looking better, especially in terms of food. I'm not fully sure of what this is due to, but it could be that she made the dock earlier. I think this is it. I think this is the reason. But you know something? One of the great strengths of Dizzy is that it's often difficult to, like, just like you typically style on your. Okay, think of Super Smash Bros. You typically want to go off stage and do crazy stuff, and suicide yourself onto your opponent if you lead your opponent by 1 or 2 stocks. In this case, it's easy. But what is really hard is to do it when you are even, or even when you are below your opponent, like when your opponent is up one stock. And that's exactly what Dizzy is doing. She doesn't just tile on her opponent when she has the lead. She doesn't just do that. She often styles when she doesn't have the lead, and she doesn't care. And that's the spirit. And Dizzy is up to feudal, so I'm really betting on Dizzy for this one, because on this one it's all a matter of timing, and the timing for Dizzy is way better. The only thing that Prince Finnik has for him is that Prince Finnik knows where Dizzy is and she doesn't know. So we're going to see if Dizzy is capable of I mean, she could have an idea. There is the dog. It's not necessary because her own dog is very, very far from her own base. But actually maybe she's looking for Finnick now with the buffaloes. And maybe she's still struggling to be sure of where he is. So it's all going to be a matter of how fast she can decide that Finnick is definitely here. That's going to be a crucial. Okay, you do know now, Dizzy. Oh wait, I think actually in this game, you know, this looks like this doesn't look like a big bonus, but in this game it made a big difference, because just because of that, Dizzy could see all of this, and that made a huge difference. Ah, you can make them in Dark Age. I forgot that. I would love to see Dizzy going for Demo. Okay, it's going to be Galley's first. Dizzy, go crazy and go Demo. That would be a thing. Because there is a great potential here for Demo. Please. Be careful there. This dungeon can make a big difference, honestly, in this game. This dungeon is a game changer. Yeah, you can actually pass Dizzy for now. The dungeon is still harmless. I think the fire ships are actually very, like, they make a lot of sense in this context. The dungeons and the fire ships, I think there is a way out. But the big problem for I just realized that. So that's something I had spotted before, that like she has the gold on her TC and he doesn't, so he needs to he just has the stone now. But like right now it's going to be impossible for Finnick to reach the gold, and there was like it's super difficult to reach any gold. Okay, Prince Finnick does has this one villager. Yeah, he needs to send a lot of villagers on the gold. It's going to take some time, so Princess Dizzy has a lot of time to do more damage. Without gold, you can pretty much do nothing in Finnick's position. Now the dungeon is going down super fast. When the dungeons are down, it's going to be almost game over, honestly. No, it's too late to repair it. you could really disrupt your opponent, make a lot of damage. You could do a lot of things with demo fire, with demo ships. Demo would be great. Ah, we finally see some demo from a DZ. Demo. Okay. I guess I'm going to say a decent move on this one. Check mark. Like at least he highlights it. Like he makes it. He expresses to DZ that he acknowledges what she did and that it was somewhat cool or something. So it's not a great move, but it's an okay move. The game is pretty even now, and Princess DZ has kind of lost her spirit to some degree. Is she planning to go to Castle Age? Okay, to be fair, she clicked Castle Age, and that's going to matter a lot. She doesn't have the stone for castle at all, so it's not going to be any castle drop. It's I didn't realize how fast this was. The fire ship, I mean, fighting on the surgeons. So let's see what she does out of Castle Age. She really has the rest to make the upgrades for first. That would be the most obvious move. I think you should just finish this one. Finish it, finish it, finish this one. This one, attack. Ah. No, not this. Yeah, I mean, it's a good one, but you need to make the upgrade in the dock. Yeah, why not? Why not? But go to your dock and make the upgrade to Gali, please. Honestly, that's one thing that really cemented the game. It was the the fact that Princess DT had a completely undisputed fishing economy, whereas Prince Finnick's own economy was all here and all challenged by DZ. Oh, what they're doing? This is so aggressive. Like so the villager can just walk to the tower, but it actually works well. Like it's not great for the economy, but these towers are going down. I mean, I guess she was right. This is her palace, manifestly. And Prince Finnick is just the intruder. Or the guest. I'm not sure if it's worse to be a guest or an intruder. Ah, GG's gold. With this map, you either are ready or you're not. Well, that's super interesting because that makes a 2-2. So it's going to be the decisive game for the 3-2. No, not this one. Sorry. No, not this one either. Prince. Yeah, interesting. I think this is anyone's game. I'm pretty sure this is Prince Finnick's home pick, but I really think that both of them have the potential to win this one. Like, it can be chaotic. It can be a matter of tower and map control. So for the map control and all this stuff, I'm trusting Prince Finnick. Then for the chaos and for going to your opponent, I can trust Princess Dizzy. But that being said, you can also say that Princess Dizzy, I'm pretty sure she lost the game against I think it was against Shmavenko on Eredoia. But maybe she learned of her mistakes. So it's yeah, I have no idea who is going to win it. So there's a lot of tension and of it's teasing, like a suspense. There's a lot of suspense. What could we listen to? No. Okay, this one. What? It's supposed to be... Okay. Wait, what? You?
kitty caught a mouse. Oh, and he brought him to the house. Oh, yeah, he's so very proud. Oh, we'll sing his kitty song loud. When a kitty hunt, he hunt for show. Gotta prove he can live solo. When Kitty was a hunter long ago, he had to run fast, now we can't go slow. Whether in the sunshine or the snow, gotta catch a mouse, gotta go, go, go. Kitty jump high, then he get down low. Kitty still a pet, but a hunting pro. Kitty caught a mouse. Oh, kitty caught a mouse. Kitty caught a mouse. Oh, kitty caught a mouse. Kitty caught a mouse. Oh, kitty caught a mouse. Kitty caught a mouse. Oh, kitty caught a mouse. Kitty caught a mouse. Oh, kitty caught a mouse.
Well, my love, it is time to fight for the crown. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to say excellent move on this one. Please send the food to the DC. Okay. Wait, no, this is scripted. That shit is scripted. It's always dizzy. It just keeps happening. I'm telling you, this is like there's something in the code that says that if Dizzy go again, if Dizzy is playing the game, then he necessarily has the rigged farm. Like there's clearly a pattern here. Oh no. Okay, that's unfortunate. Like you see, the Chinese are, it's difficult to get the beginning good, and you often lose the villager's advantage. But Like, at least you have as many villages. But in the case of Disney, he even has fewer villages, in spite of being the Chinese. Nice job though by with the sheep guarding the gate open. I'm not sure if this was on purpose, but he even managed to get the ball slower with the scouts. Dizzy cares for the people, it seems. Good job by Finnick. No, just let the deer go back, and then you go back to it. Actually, this did a pretty good job at it as well. Shoot the deer. Donkey goat house. Sorry. Yeah, there is a big score difference, but it's basically just the difference in exploration. Nice job by Dizzy. For those that still do not know, Dizzy is the meanie. And she's going to click Castle Age soon. I don't think scout is the play here. There's not that much that you can access and that you can do with the scouts. I think archers are better, or infantry. Infantry is good in this map. And oh, Dizzy, you were close to Castle Age. I think that was better. I'm not convinced by going archers right now. The guy is so slow. The spearman. He's the lazy one. Oops. Yeah, both of them are trying to invest in feudal age, but I'm really not convinced. Okay, it's starting to make a bit more sense with the scouts and archers, but I think infantry is better. And castle age. Yeah, Dizzy, you need to... Well, no, it doesn't matter with the spearman. It's going to be a big difference once Dizzy reaches castle age. Alright. So what is Dizzy going to make out of castle age? Okay, maybe the upgrade? Okay, siege. Why not? Dizzy, you shouldn't invest that much into farms because you need enough food to get to make a TC. Huh. With the scouts, it's going to be difficult. You need something to from the... Okay, 2 spearmen. Maybe that can do. Be careful, be careful. Protect the the rockets. Ah, that's unfortunate. Good, good. Yeah, Dizzy, you're going to have to find a solution versus knights. And it's not any knights, it's the Pulse knights. It's the Pulse knights. It's basically the pole dance. It's a nice it's a night in Las Vegas. So with pole dances. The pole night. Ah, that's stupid. You can rate my my own lines. Say me how bad it was. You need to make more pikemen, Dizzy. You need to find something versus this. And Dizzy does have the resources now. So just make your just make pikemen out of this one, and maybe add even one more barrack. Okay, neither player is going for a second TC. No, look at that! Dizzy forgot about the way this farm works. No, no. Ah, we see first TC from Finnick. Kitty go to mouse. Kitty go to mouse. Kitty go to mouse. And Dizzy just got housed. I'll be totally transparent with you. I was preparing that since the beginning of the game. It was a bit unfortunate for me that the game was Eldria, where it's not easy to get housed. But Dizzy is an expert at getting housed, so she did manage to reach that for me. Thank you, Dizzy. Yeah, that's good, but you need more pikemen, Dizzy. Make pikemen, Dizzy. Make pikemen. No, Dizzy, you need pikemen. Okay, to be fair, that's a nice shot. That was a lot of damage, but you're going to lose them. Look at your resources, Dizzy. Look at how much food you have. Spend that. That's okay. That's a bit extra. When I say spend it, I mean spend it on food, not on gold. Dizzy just got housed. Da, 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 da. Dizzy just got housed. No, 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 no. Dizzy just got housed. You need the upgrade, Dizzy. Oh, no. And we see a new castle drop from Prince Finnik. So that's Prince Finnick favorite move. We do see some nice shots from the rocket, but the castle is up, and now it's going to be very difficult for Dizzy. And Finnick has a solid advantage in economy, thanks notably to this TC. So, GG. You are forever my prince, I guess. Okay, brilliant move. Brilliant move. And in reaction, this GG, I'm saying it's a blunder. Maybe he's denying, like, maybe he's not responding in on purpose, but thanks for the fun games. Good luck kicking butts in your next round. No, there's no next. Oh, okay, sorry, it's Dizzy talking. Yeah, this one is a good move, not brilliant. Thank you. That's average. Alas, I go back to being a pauper, Dizzy. Yeah, brilliant move once again. That's perfect. And GG to Prince Finnick. So Princess Dizzy is going to get back being just Maiden Dizzy. This is golden content. This royal duel, like I'm staying up very. What's the score right now? Well, Benjamin Harrell, you arrive super late, so. Yeah, you're arriving at the very end of the set, to be honest. But it was a crazy set. It was a very good set. In terms of disputed games and with in terms of being balanced, it was good and bad. Depends on which in which regard. It was fairly well disputed, although it tended to be one-sided. Even though it depended on which game, like. Sometimes it was Dizzy that was one-sided winning against Finnick, and sometimes it was the other way around. But the set is still finishing on a 3-2, so it was very disputed, at least in this perspective. The chat was absolutely perfect. Like this is top level in terms of chat, and yeah, the way they play it was really interesting. So it was a really great set. Very even here. And in the end, Prince Finnik rises like an eagle. A royal eagle. The American eagle. I think we're just going to leave it at that. So yeah, thank you for the set. It was really nice casting that.